Hi everyone, welcome back to the Let's Play. This is episode 3 and you might notice there's something a little bit different behind me, and we're getting to exactly what that is in a moment. But first we're going to start building our starter house as I promised we would do in this episode. Now we've got 2 chests here. I've got some food cooking up here because I am starting to get a bit low on my lamb. So this is what we've got in here. Most of this is for what we have to build with should we choose to use it. Now, when I say about building a starter house, for me, it is literally just that. It is a starter house. It's not anything big and amazing. It's not some mansion or anything. It is literally just somewhere for me to be able to put a bed, and for me to put some storage units in place. Now, I do need to ensure I've got the right amount of gaps between each thing, which I have. 4, 5, 6, 7. Always build in odd numbers is what I've learned from watching other people on Minecraft. So, I mean, it's not impossible to build in even numbers, but it is certainly much more preferable. So we're going to get some saplings, and I need to learn how to, not some saplings. I have discovered since I've been doing Minecraft content on YouTube that speaking is a lot more difficult than you would imagine. But anyway, let's get on with what is different about this area and the reason for it. So I decided in my wisdom that I was going to go on a little explore. So I went running off in a direction. Can't remember which direction it was now. I was recording it. The intention at the time was that it would be released as a long play with no commentary on the channel. I got incredibly lost, but on the plus side, I did also come across a few goodies at the same time. Now, the goodies that I came across, I'll show you in our chest later on. Unfortunately, however, the recording that I'd done somehow was corrupted and wasn't able to upload to YouTube, basically. So I was absolutely devastated by this because it was like an hour and a half's worth of footage, and because I didn't want to do it off camera, you know, I said before that I very much want to do stuff on camera for you guys to be able to see, and the fact that it ended up not being done on camera, well, there you go, you got a glimpse into the chest at some of the goodies that we had. Hang on, I just need to, I am useless at actually doing stuff when I need to concentrate, which usually I manage to do this perfectly well outside of recording on YouTube, but obviously recording on YouTube is a completely different animal for me. So yeah, we got very lost, the recording got corrupted, but I did come across quite a few goodies that was awesome to come across, really. There was a golden enchanted apple, and they are incredibly rare in Minecraft. You certainly don't come across them too often. Now, one issue we are going to have is that we don't have any sand to be able to do our windows. So I think I'm just going to box all of that one in. Now, I am aware this is looking incredibly boxy and incredibly ugly. I'm just deciding on what to have as the roof. I think we're going to go with oak for the roof rather than spruce. One reason being I don't think we've got anywhere near enough spruce, to be honest, to be able to do what I would like to be able to do. So what I want to do next and then we just take that away. Now I have said before that I am not the most amazing builder in Minecraft. It is certainly not a strong point of mine. I mean, you're probably wondering at the moment, what is my strong point? Because I keep telling you about everything that's not my strong point. So, now when I'm doing a small house like this, I do like to do these type of roofs, because then it gives you the opportunity to be able to build an upstairs area to the house. And you know, by having an upstairs area, it obviously makes the place bigger. You can do more with it. Also, when I do build houses, I do tend to build the exterior first. Oh, I made it. I do tend to build the exterior first, and then in time, as I start to get other resources that I can add to it to make it look a bit better, I then add those later on. Like, so for example, I'm going to need to add windows to this place because I didn't think it'd be a good idea to do windows. I mean, to be fair, in all my travels, I don't actually recall seeing any glass. So, or not seeing any glass, seeing any sand. This is what I mean about talking. It's because I'm not very good by the looks of it of concentrating on doing something and talking at the same time, which, you know, I did say when I'd done my rather disastrous episode 1 that content on YouTube, doing this kind of thing, is incredibly new to me. I'm not a professional or anything like that, in case I wasn't blatantly obvious already. So I will need to get better, and the hope is that in however long time I look back on my episode 1, 2, 3, whatever, and not only cringe at just how bad I actually was, but also being able to see the improvements that I've made along the way. Now, we had huge issues in episode 1 with the game recording, with the mouse clicks and the keyboard strokes and all this sort of stuff. The hope now is that that is all fixed. It was fixed in the previous episode, so hopefully it's staying fixed in this one as well. Nearly overshot that. So we've had just about enough. Oh, well, I didn't mean to fall down there, but I needed to come down anyway. So let's go into our crafting table. We need to get some more of the planks. Why is this not working for me? What am I doing so wrong? There you go. Let's take those. And we'll get some more of these. Was going to do 20, but okay, 21's fine with me. Now the sun is going down, so we will need to sleep rather than keep jumping down from there. At least this way it gives us a proper way up. Now we'll go in there and refill this in. I'll put lights a light source in it as well, hence the fact I've got torches, because if you're doing a roof you need to make sure you've got light in there, otherwise it's going to spawn mobs, and we do not want to be spawning mobs. Now I don't have a great deal for flooring, so I think what I might do with that is actually put some of the pink wood in there. Could be a little bit different anyway. So just put this in. So yeah, I was really gutted about what happened with the recording, because like I say, it was an hour and a half's worth of footage and basically it's useless. And it also means that you guys are not able to see what I've done and what we got and how we got it. To be fair, it was nothing exciting. There's nothing, you know, we didn't go caving or anything like that. But we did come across what's happened there? Hang on, let me just change that. But you know, the fact that we did get a gold enchanted apple, for example, I would have loved for you guys to have been able to see it. So what we're going to do in this episode is obviously we're building our starter house, and then I want to get some sugarcane planted as well, because we do need to start looking forward to when we're going to be able to enchant, and I'm not getting enchants mixed up with advancements like I was in the last episode. So yes, I am very aware that there is a difference between enchants and advancements, but again, that boils down to me and my inability to talk and concentrate at the same time. So we've got a roof done by that very top bit. What we will do is come in here and light it up. Now what I plan on doing next is just putting some slabs across the top of it, and then that will be, for now at least, the roof completed. So yeah, I want to get the sugarcane planted so that we can start making some advancements towards enchanting. I'm just going to put these up here, make sure mobs don't spawn as well. I also want to start preparing a crop field, so all this area here is going to be for our crops. And then probably in episode 4 I want to do a cow crusher, because A, we need meat, and B, we need leather. So a cow crusher is perfect for all of that. So let's get some flooring done. Let's get some slabs. We need to get a shovel so that we can take the food out of here as well. Yeah, so we'll get a shovel, that way we can rip up the grass. I mean, you don't really rip up the grass, I know, but we'll get rid of the grass in here so that we can lay a beautiful pink flooring. And then what I'll probably do off camera is move chests in here so that we can start storing our stuff a little bit more well organised in here, because having an absolute ton of chest monsters is not ideal, let's be honest. So anyway, how's the series going for you guys? I would love to hear your comments on what your thoughts are of the series, good and bad. You know, I've got fairly broad shoulders, don't be too mean, but I can take some criticism. Like I said before, if there's going to be criticism, all I ask is that it's constructive, because then that helps me grow as a content creator, as well as making the content better itself. Right, so we've done that. So in effect, we can now move our bed in. We've got up here to sort out, and I think spruce might be the way to go on that one. In actual fact, we've already got spruce in there, so let's not take any more down at the moment. And let's start filling this in. And I know there's a little hole up there, but trust me, you're not really going to see that. But I'm going to leave that there for the time being like that, because I do want to, in the absence of windows, I need to fill this in, otherwise it's not exactly a secure home, is it? Someone could easily come in and rob me of my worldly belongings, which granted at the moment isn't much. But if you had an enchanted golden apple, I'm pretty certain you wouldn't want people taking that. So let's go over here. We want spruce. We're only able to do that for the time being. Okay, we need to get a few more of the planks. Let's get the rest of those. And then I'm just going to put these up. Like I say, this is only going to be a temporary solution. But I think it's better to have it like that than to not have anything at all. Now, what I am considering is putting a rim around here so that we can potentially store chests up here. So we need to get ourselves down from there. Need to get some more slabs. I don't mind doing a whole load of slabs because we're going to need quite a few later on anyway. And it also gives me an opportunity to go out resource gathering again. And I think in future, because of how drastically wrong it went last time, I think next time we are just going to do it on stream. So I think if we take that one out, then come back here. I don't know if, there you go. Is that going to be enough, or are we going to need one more? 1, 2, 3. There you go, perfect. So at least now we can do that. And then with the rest of the windows in here, oh, didn't mean to do that. And we're not going to have enough. So frustrating when you end up with 1 or 2 less than what you needed. So let's just bung those up there. And we need sticks as well. Let's bung another few. There you go, that'll do for now. Oh, didn't mean to come out the crafting table. And that will be fine for that. Boom, boom. There you go. Job's a good one. So we'll break our crafting table. We'll break our furnace. We can definitely put those in our new home. And then we can sort out our inventory in a bit as well, because I absolutely hate having an inventory that is just such a mess. And as you can see through our makeshift window, the sun is going down. We will put torches out here like that for the time being. So yeah, pause the screen if you want to see in more detail what we actually managed to get, but we'll come back to that in a moment. I just need to go get some sleep, and then once I've got some sleep, we will then be able to plant some sugarcane. You would have noticed as well in the chest that there's 2 buckets of lava in there. Over that way, have we not got any sugarcane, or am I just being blind? Or is it in this chest? No, it's in this chest. Here we go. So I said about needing slabs. So when I plant sugarcane, basically I do 6 rows like this, fill them up with water, then go through putting in the slabs, and then once I've put the slabs in, I just plant the sugarcane that I've got. And if you can't fill all 6 rows like of this, like I think that make it 12 altogether, you just wait for it to grow a bit, harvest it, and carry on planting until it's all done. And then after I've put the slabs in, I just bung torches like this, and I'll put another one just up here. And then it's a case of planting your sugarcane. You can put them on the ends as well, because obviously the water source is still there. I don't usually bother doing that. But basically doing this, once you've got all of it planted all the way along, let it grow so it's all 3 high. And that is basically 1 full harvest will be all you need for your paper to be able to help create your books. Now we have got cows around here, but we're not going to get those just yet. So there's one over there, sheep as well, some more over there that we can bring over. Oh, there goes another one there. In actual fact, I think we have got some wheat in our chest, so we'll eat first. Yeah, there you go, we've got some wheat. Now we will be needing those, we will be needing those, we will be needing that and that. We can start putting some of this stuff back up that we don't need. So if we go over to here for now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just create a holding pen for our cows until we get the cow crusher up and running. We have got enough iron to be able to do the hopper that I need, and it is only 1 hopper that I need. So come down here, collect this cow first. Cow! I must admit, I don't have much patience with when it comes to luring animals in Minecraft, because they can be such hard work. If you don't go slow enough, they lose interest in you very, very quickly. Now, what I will say, if you are planning on ever creating a hole for your animals to sit in, then for heaven's sake, bung a torch in there, because I've done it before where I didn't put a torch in, and when I went back and looked down, there's a creeper in there, and while I was able to get away, the creeper wasn't quite so fortunate. So we will now do our crop field, and I can't count, 2, 3, 4, there you go, the 5th one. let's go over and get ourselves a hoe, because that's fairly important for this kind of thing. Let's sort out the rest of what we've got here that we don't need. We will need a little bit of that though, and our crafting table. That's the hoe that we need. We've got our water source over here because there's not water particularly close by. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing it like this will ensure that it all stays hydrated. Anything outside of that, you'd then need to do more water sources in order to keep your farmland hydrated. Now, when it comes to planting crops, you should really plant crops in a 1 by 1 base, so like 1 row of carrots, 1 row of something else, yada yada yada. Because if you plant, say, all wheat next to each other, then you are going to end up with them growing very, very slowly indeed. Always plant a torch there as well, so they've got a light source. Then we will start planting this stuff. Now what I do intend to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, dig a hole there, put water in. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, that's fine. So we can now get our hoe. We're going to craft another one because I don't think this is going to be enough. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then connect it all up and then start doing the middle. And there you go, we need another one. But it's fine because we need another slab as well anyway, so we grab that while we're here. And then we come out here to make our hoe. Now I was a bit disappointed that when I went on my little expedition that I never come across a jungle anywhere, because I do love building with the bamboo wood, I really do. I think it's an amazing wood. It's in a world I've got, an offline world that I only play myself. There you go, it's a seedy place. Don't eat the carrot, eat your lamb chop. And then just carry on planting like this basically, and eventually you'll get to a stage where you've got Fortune 3 on a hoe or a pickaxe or whatever, and you'll have more seeds and stuff than you know what to do with. When you get to that stage, what I then tend to do is I'll have a semi-auto machine composter thing that you just chuck all your seeds into, and then you just have, it generates bone meal for you. So we will, okay, yep, so we'll leave that as it is at the moment. We've used all our carrots, beetroot seeds and normal seeds. Well, I've got a few normal seeds left actually, to be fair. We can bring this back down. I do have a particular way that I like my inventory to look. Keep these over here. Need to get water back into my bucket. There you go. So it's been a fairly successful episode really. We've got our house mainly built. We will be adding things to it. Like I say, we'll probably add some little plant things outside and maybe a few leaves and whatever else just to make it look a little bit better. We've got some cows ready to do our cow crusher. We've got sugarcane growing, we've got crops growing. So we've made a few advancements in the world. So altogether, I would say that today has actually been a pretty successful episode. So hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've had a good day so far. Hope you're going to be back for episode 4. Please leave a like. Please drop any comments you want to make into the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Don't forget the notification button. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.